This is a little video I put together about the three ROTC boys from Youngstown, Ohio. Bob Casey, Paul Madacsi, and Paul McBride. The summer of 1961, and we're on our way to Fort Knox, Kentucky for summer camp. We drove down there in Paul McBride's 1951 Buick Super Convertible. It was that car that had that super Dynaflow powerful transmission. And a good thing that we had that, because Bob Casey was driving at the time, and he decided to pass a truck on a curve. And wow, it was very, very close. We almost didn't make it, but thanks to that powerful Dynaflow transmission and Bob Casey's quick reflexes, we got around safely. Thanks for giving us another day, Buick Convertible. Shortly after arriving at Fort Knox, we registered the car, and this is actually the original parking lot car tag that they gave Paul McBride. Somehow it was stashed away with my photos all these years. Here we are now at camp, and you can see Paul McBride and Bob Casey decked out in their dress uniforms. And yeah, that's me, in my dress uniform. After a few days in camp, all of the future Army officers were treated to a display of military might. Yep. We were quite impressed, especially when the commanding general of the fort jumped out of a helicopter, taking an active part in the maneuver. Here were some of the other members of our group out in the field, camping out, learning about the M1 rifle, how to take it apart, going to the shooting range, and of course, eating and doing what people do naturally after they eat. Camp wasn't all training. We did have some weekends off where we went into town and we visited the Capitol building a couple of times. And also, one of the trips, we jumped into that Super Buick convertible and we went down to Mammoth Cave. The caves were located very close to Fort Knox, I think only about an hour and a half away. Well, let me tell you, 6 weeks of summer camp went by very quickly, and at the end, we jumped back into that Super Buick convertible and headed back to Youngstown, Ohio. For some mysterious reason, only Paul McBride and myself did the driving.